actually,
Good morning, Kelly.
well, hi, everybody.
Hello, how are you? What you
I
doing?
always say hi, everybody, but
Yeah.
I just want to say hello.
Well, you
So I'll
just
just
that's
say
all
hello.
you want to
And our
say.
microphones are on. Thank you for getting us
Yeah,
all set up, Katie. Welcome
absolutely.
to Memory Bound Papercraft Store in Ankeny, Iowa. We're right in the middle of Iowa. And if should we give them I'll give you a visual.
Oh, I'm
So let's
excited about a
pretend you're
visual.
looking at the map of the United States. You
Okay.
got Minneapolis, Kansas City, and then you've got Chicago and Omaha. And
Yeah.
if you draw a straight line, right where it intersects is Ankeny,
Yes.
Iowa. Yes.
Yes.
And we want to welcome Katie. I got to grab a little sign because that
Okay.
reminds me there's a lot of out of towners coming through
Are there?
this
Oh yeah,
weekend
that's
because Stamp
right.
Joy,
That's right.
there's a local event being put on by Tailored Expressions, which is also located here
In
in
Ankeny,
Ankeny.
Iowa.
A big event in Des Moines this weekend, and we know a lot of people are coming to town, traveling in for Stamp Joy. And if you're in town, we would love it if you stop to see us here at Memory Bound.
Yeah.
We're
We're
going to be
just on
open
the street
late.
from her.
We are.
Yeah.
We're going to be open late on Thursday till 8 o'clock, and then we're opening at 9 throughout the weekend, just to give you a little time. Let me double check that. Yeah, so we're opening at 9 o'clock then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you can break away from the big event downtown Des Moines, come on in. We'd love to see you.
Yeah.
So yay for Stamp Joy.
Yay.
All right, before we get started with our fall project and our inking,
Part
we
2.
part two. If you were here yesterday, this is part two. And if you weren't here yesterday, don't worry, we're going to catch you up just a little bit. But we wanted to show Katie, I don't know if you want to just pan this. It
I
feels
would
so
love to.
good. We
Doesn't
got
it?
in the charcoal palette fabric from Tim Holtz, and we carry all the palette colors, although some of them have sold out. So don't wait too long. But the charcoal is the last color in the series. And then there'll be a multi, which is patterns coming out next. And there are 10 different fabrics. And Katie, we talked about this glaring, but I don't know. Can you,
I think
does
it's
this,
I just like to look at the
I know,
colors.
it just makes us happy. Can you see that or does it glare?
Well, it kind of glares.
Glares?
Yeah, it unfortunately is such a big
Um, well,
package.
okay, well, we'll show it like this then, although
Okay,
you can't, I
you
can
don't see
open it.
that
I'll
much.
just open
Yeah,
it. So this is the charcoal vintage, which I love. I love that brown or that
yeah.
gold color in with the black and charcoal colors.
This would be perfect to use for some Halloween things.
It would. And then here's the charcoal stamps. And these are the crafty cuts. You can buy it by the half yard if you need a yard, 2 yards, 10 yards. You can purchase it like that online. And it's all there. And this is charcoal collage, and this is one we probably have to open.
We were going
Some
to
is
use the
not going
bigger
to,
ones, but unfortunately,
well, if they're too glary,
our
then
light is just too well.
we're too lit.
Too, is it
So there's
that
the collage.
fabulous? It's kind of like browns and
I
gray
love the browns and
browns
the
and
grays. Look at those
blacks.
flowers right there. That's probably one of my favorite pieces of this.
So pretty. Not pretty, so fun.
So cool.
I
So
must say pretty a
so
lot
Tim
because it
Holtzy.
automatically came out.
And then let's see, is that the same one I just had? Here's the moths. You can probably
Yes,
see
I like
those.
this.
Now I'm showing you crafty cuts, and this is Memory Bound's own little special fabric cut that
Mm-hmm.
we invented ourselves. And they're approximately 12 by 22. Because we know a lot of you work in 12s for your projects, and that way we can get you just what you need. And
The
this is the
map.
maps, the charcoal maps. Pretty cool. And then we have the charcoal stamps. And you guys, we have to give a
The
shout out to
colors.
Chris because she cut all the fabric between the weekend and yesterday. And there's 10 bolts. And this was Chris's favorite right here. There's 10 bolts of fabric, and she cut all our crafty cuts, and she cut some half yards and some yards. And Chris told me this was her favorite.
That's really cool.
You could cut those all out, like fussy cut
Oh
them.
yeah.
Hey, World Fussy Cutting Day. Who says you can't
Oh,
cut fabric?
exactly. Ooh, good idea,
That's
Kelly.
actually where fussy cutting started, was with fabrics.
Fabric. We need to remember that. Put
I
it in
learned
our
that
back
from
pocket.
Janet. And then this is typography
And thank you to the staff that
that are
folds
going to
these.
refold and that are going
Yes,
to refold these.
because we have it. They have it down to a science on how to fold these, so they're all the same.
So that's kind of cool too, the different
Yeah.
fonts. And let's see, we've got handwritten. Here is handwritten, and this one, I think this one's pretty neat too.
Yes. on that.
And
That's
there's
a nice, I like
there's two
the
more that we,
bow on that one. You tied a bow.
oh, somebody did a really
Yeah.
nice bow.
And
And
Teresa
then
will be, I'm sure, going to be showing us some fun stuff with this.
this one I think is, I think it's numbers. Yeah,
It's like
this one's numbers.
bingo cards. Or
It does look kind of
semi,
like game cards.
yeah, semi
See
bingo
if I
cards.
can open it.
Yeah, you got it.
So again, you could cut those if you wanted to into rectangles or cut out the numbers. I don't know if there's a special number here for you, Katie.
Oh, we can
Um,
probably figure something out.
I'm sure we can. I don't think I can do it on the fly.
Okay.
22 is our daughter's basketball number,
Oh, there
so
you go.
there I was able to find that. I'm laying these all out over here so
Okay.
they can be
Yeah.
fixed. And then the last one is the charcoal schematics, and I need to open this one so you can see it because this looks like kind of architecture
Oh, this would be
drawing.
good for Jack
It would.
for his architect pages. Ooh, I might
Or if
have to
you're
get
like,
myself a
you know,
piece of
maybe,
that.
I don't know, it's a good background.
It is.
You are going to have to get, maybe you could make him a pillowcase.
Oh, I bet he would love that. Or a throw pillow.
Oh, yes, there's so many options. Okay. So that is the new, and
And
we
it's
do
such a
have a
seamstress.
few of the fat quarter bundles where you
Yeah.
get 10 fat quarters, so you get one of each of the colors that we just, or each of the patterns we just showed you.
I like that.
I do too.
And if you need any others, we have all the reds, the oranges, the blues, the yellows, the turquoise, the greens. And we also can cut pieces
Yeah.
in length if you want longer lengths than we have. And those are all up there. This is our most colorful corner, our color corner. The greens, turquoise, Halloween. And then we also have them in half and full.
It's been a great program how
has.
it's been a rainbow program from Tim.
Yeah.
And Katie, I brought out
Oh
the
my gosh,
bag
look
for
at you,
the
fancy girl.
Yeah, it's like,
Woohoo. Walk
wait,
it.
let me go back a little bit.
Yeah.
We need Janine over here to
Oh,
do the fashion
you
show.
have to go get her.
You have to do heel toe,
But you
and
gotta
put your
stomp,
fingers.
girl.
Oh, I didn't stomp
Yeah.
enough.
You should get. I should ring the bell.
So anyway, we do have the palette bags, and these are
Janine.
$6.99. Katie.
Diane asked what I needed.
Okay. All right. The last color we got was the purple, and I thought that was a really good one
purple is
too.
really
That was
pretty.
really pretty colors.
Teresa loved the purple.
Her favorite color.
The purple.
Okay. Well, Katie, I don't know that Janine's coming, so
Okay.
should we move on?
We should move on.
She didn't get back here very quick. I
Never
think
mind,
she.
Janine. We were gonna
I
have
think
you
she.
model a bag.
We thought you might want to model a bag.
Yeah.
But let's just say
No.
hello to Janine.
Hello, Janine.
Come on up
Come
and
on
say
in.
hello. Because
Hey, look at her.
you
She,
got-
she gets scared.
you don't have
when
to
we
model, but I want
we
to
get-
say hello to Janine because a lot of
Yes.
you talk to Janine. She's on the phone a lot,
Yes.
and a lot of you talk to Janine and ask her to order you stuff and get stuff for you, and we appreciate that, Janine.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Today's my anniversary.
What?
Your
Anniversary? Okay, Janine said today's her anniversary for
wedding anniversary or your working
For how
anniversary?
many
Oh,
years?
yay!
5 years.
Years.
Kept me around for 5 years.
We kept her around.
Yay.
Yesterday was Rhonda's
Yeah,
for 3
hers was
years. So that
3.
is so cool.
Yep.
Janine, thanks for staying for 5 years.
Yes, we do appreciate it.
Very fun.
All right.
You're very fun.
We hope you stay for another 5. So happy
I
anniversary.
don't know. She goes, I don't know.
Happy memory bound anniversary to Janine.
Yeah,
And
5
yesterday was
years.
Rhonda's anniversary.
And she was 3.
And it was her 3rd anniversary.
Nice.
And last week was Memory Bound's 24th anniversary.
Yay.
So we got some old
I was
timers
just
here.
going to say, how many years have you been
Long-
here, Kelly? Oh my
25
gosh.
and a half.
25 and a half. I
Maybe,
love it.
maybe a little longer.
All righty. Oh, right. Part 2, Kelly.
Okay, well, here we
Let's
go.
do it.
Welcome, everybody. If you're just joining us, see, I said it again. I always say welcome, everybody.
It's okay.
But you are all welcome to be here, and we're glad you're here. I'm Kelly, and Katie's here, and Janet is in the background. If you have a question that we missed, or if you want to know what we're showing, she's got Lincoln and drinking going on. So yesterday, this is a 2-part because we launched the Nature Study album kit yesterday, and it's got a really fun little Nature's Vintage Artistry Nature Study spiral book set in here. And I have never used oxide inks before, so it was my first experience
That
with the
still just
oxide inks.
floors me.
I know, and
That
it was very
is-
fun. I really enjoyed it, and So when I'll just show you really quickly in case you weren't here yesterday, what you're going to get inside your kit. And one thing you do get that I think is special to Memory Bound is you're going to get a full set of directions. So you can make things exactly how we've made things in our sample book, or you can change it up and do your own thing if you want.
And just saying good morning to everyone. And if you are new here, let us know. We had 4 new people
my
yesterday,
gosh, that was
which
amazing,
was so
Katie.
fun. I really enjoy that. And I love how our community, our gals
we
and
love
guys
it.
say
That's
hello.
for sure.
Yeah.
So you're going to get a piece of the autumn junk paper from Photoplay. It's all a piece that you just cut up all into pieces. You're going to get a couple tags because we're making a pocket, and you can do whatever you want with those. And you're going to get this stamp and stencil set from Tim Holtz. Gosh, I knew the name of it. I don't know the name of it now. It has a name. Katie can scan it and tell us the name here in a second. But it's got a stamp set and stencils, and we'll be using those. You're going to get some twine, which I almost didn't show you last time, but some of my favorite jute twine that I use on all kinds of projects. I keep, how many yards is it? Like 500 yards. I keep a spool on my desk at all times because it's something nice you can use for fancy things or for junky things or for vintage. It works for all of them. Then you're going to get a package of the Nature Study spiral books, and there's actually 2 in this. And we're using the bigger one, but then you have the small one to go on and do your own thing with. So make another album, do some more inky techniques, whatever you'd like to do. And then you do get 3 pages, 12 by 12 pages of full color instructions with pictures. And yesterday we'll change
the price of the kit.
That's a good question. It's $30.99. So $30.99, and the stamp and stencil set, that's $15.99. So that's half your price right there.
And this is called Leaf Prints.
Oh, now that sounds familiar. So you're going to get the Leaf Prints stamp and stencil set. And we have these available also if you just, maybe you don't want to make the album, but you really like the techniques we're doing. It's really nice for fall, and you'll see where we've used it because I would like to walk through the album a little bit. I think we also need to talk a little bit about what you need to complete the project. And one thing is the oxide inks. If you want to do the pages like I've done, I've used 2 sets of oxide inks. This is actually set 8, but I believe set 2 is what I have opened up, and then this is set 6. So you do need some oxide inks. You might have the large size ink pad, and that works just fine. It was an adventure because I have not used oxide inks before. I'm also using the mini blending tool from Ranger. And I'm also using a stencil brush. I don't have this one. This is $4.99 from Hero Arts, which is a pretty good deal, especially if you're not sure if you're going to like a brush like this. It's a great way to try it out for $4.99. They're so soft, you just want to rub them on your face or put makeup on with them. And they do have bristles. They're not spongy. I know. I'm
just want to
right
rub
now,
it on my face.
You do. You do.
I know.
And then for the stamping that we're doing, I'm using ink blocks, acrylic blocks, instead of the Misty. Usually I use the Misty, but for all these techniques, it's nice just to have a block and go put your stamp on and go boom, boom, boom. So this little one here is $2.99 from Tonic. And then here's a nice set from Tonic where you get 3 different ones for $10.99.
I like those.
And yesterday we used the paper distressor, which is a Tim Holtz product, and that's $6.99. And then I'm using the 3-way slanted or diagonal corner punch from We Are. And I'm also using a corner rounder. I must have put it back, but a corner rounder. They're really handy dandy to have. And I'm borrowing Chris's diagonal punch because I don't know where mine is. It's so handy dandy, I've lost it. So I think it's in a container somewhere. I think that's about it. Oh, white paint. So you're going to want some acrylic paint. I've got the Dina Wakley that I'm using, and we have white and we also have buff. So you could use either one of those. Let me turn that so you can see it.
I think it's focused on your face, but that's okay.
Okay, you guys, you get the idea. Okay, I think we're ready to pick
flip?
up where we left off and
All
flip
right,
cameras.
we are flipping.
So the kit was $30.99. And oh, you also, a lot of my stuff I've put away, but a sprayer, distress sprayer is also important. And I have my inks lined up here so you could see what I'm using.
We need
Um,
to.
There we go.
There we go. Now we got you all set.
Now I don't have any space. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. So what I thought we would do is, yes, I'm going to just show you what we did yesterday.
I'm
So
going to push. Should we push this down?
how about if we bring it, can you
Oh.
push it the other way? Because
Yes, I sure
then
can.
I'll do a really good job of staying
There
in
you
the
go.
camera.
And then just remember you have to touch.
I'll work
your inks.
really, really hard
Okay.
to stay in the camera.
I'll remind you if needed. I do
So
have to say those inks look really awesome up there.
don't they look cool?
They do. They
Now
really
I
do.
am
Very
being
colorful.
a little cleaner today because I'm using
Whoa.
one blending
Brown?
tool for my browns and one for my other colors, yellows and
so
oranges.
we've really come along.
So
Instead of using one
I've
for each,
improved.
you got
I've
two.
improved. So you just want to pick out some fall colors, and I'm going to use mustard seed, crackling campfire, rusty hinge, and spiced marmalade.
And that was from package number.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's 2, but it appears to be gone.
Oh yes, we did.
And then we have gathered twigs, vintage photo, and ground espresso.
Yes.
So any browns and oranges and yellows, whatever you have will work. We're using Oxides because I was excited to try Oxides and I hadn't done that before.
I have to say the picture, your splat on the right hand side.
Do you like that one?
I do. I think you hold it up to the camera because you can see now that it's really dried. The different.
You can see the different layers of color in there.
Yeah, and that's gonna look amazing with a picture on it. It's
So
gonna be amazing when you cover it up.
Yeah, there you go. It's going to frame whatever I do.
It is.
So on the left page, we actually stenciled with the bottom part of our stencil, which looks like wood grain. And with the mixed media stamp and stencil sets, it's pretty cool because you get 2 different styles of stencil so that you get kind of getting a 2 for 1, and then you get a set of stamps. And here are the stamps that come with this. So you get a 2 for 1, they're $15.99. There's a lot of patterns. So we did this page, we did some blocks inking on this page, and then we did some stamping with various colors stamped off the page on purpose. This page was really fun. This one we actually painted, stamped with paint, which created a resist, and then we inked over the top of it.
I had not seen that before, Kelly.
Oh, it was kind of fun.
I really like that.
It's probably been done, but I sort of made it up. And then here we did a spotlight stamping. So we stamped to kind of create a spotlight or a feature area. And then we are ready. So today we're going to do the cover, and we're going to do at least these 2 pages and possibly one more. So we'll see how we are for time. But if you purchase the kit, you have all the directions. So you can do everything on your own. You can do it with a friend. You can do it on other projects. So it's just some different techniques.
It's almost like a resource. It's something to go back to.
It kind of is. You know, in the old days when Tim Holtz used to teach classes in person, you would do this on tags, and you would show, so like, for example, this stamping with paint, you would have done that on a tag, and then you would have put a note on the back of it telling what you used and how you did it. So we're doing it actually in a book though. All right, so these, when Diane and I looked through trying to find the right collection and what to use with these books, and do we have any of these left, Katie? These
Let me
books?
go.
Katie's going to check to see if we have any of the nature study spiral books left. They might be gone. We didn't have a lot of them.
Just the separate ones.
So let's go through, and we showed you what we did yesterday, which is, this is the same page that I showed you here. It's a little different because the colors are different, but it's nice to see both. And here's the second page that we did. And those 2 are a little different because because of a different stamp. And then we are going to do these pages today. And these, you can see it's a little different because this is very blue and green on here, but we're using a lot of browns and oranges, and our paper does not really have blue or green in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to brush some white paint over the top of this. And
I
I've
think
got
we have
the,
about 5 of those left.
okay, so we do have some of those
Yeah.
left.
Can I help you?
I just want to put that on my paper. I'm afraid I'm going to
Oh,
rub my
okay.
paper off. So I'm going to put a little bit of this paint on here.
Kelly, I went home last night and I didn't have glitter on me yesterday, but I had white paint on my hands.
You had white paint?
I
Oh,
did.
because you cleaned up my stuff.
Yeah, and at first I was like, how did I get paint?
Well, I appreciate that, Katie.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm about out of white paint here.
It wasn't. I thought it was kind of funny though when I looked down and I had paint on my hands.
What's
I
worse,
thought-
glitter or paint, Katie?
Glitter. Because then if you touch it, it goes everywhere. Do the techniques you did only work with oxide inks?
You could do them also with distress inks. It just isn't going to look the same. It's just
Yeah.
going to look a little different.
Yeah, that's it. But you definitely try all these techniques.
So if you have a foam brush or a paintbrush, I have this brush from yesterday, and I'm just going to kind of just do like this.
Oh, you're just going to cover it up.
We're just going to cover up some of that. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And as long as we put a thin coat on, we know it's going to dry really fast too.
Are you going to need some more paint, do you think?
I don't think so. I'm
Okay.
going to try to do with what I have. I'm going to make do with what we have,
All
I
right.
guess. All right. And you can see how neatly I'm doing it.
I'm going to say good morning to Letha. We got to see Letha on Friday.
Yes,
She had
Letha,
Yes,
hello.
she had a quick trip through town. It was good to see her.
It was very quick.
Yes.
All right, I think I'm going to need a little more paint on there, so let me grab my bottle. Oops, I had it over here. Now you can use probably any acrylic white paint, and you don't have to do this.
It's like the end of the ketchup bottle.
It is. All right, so I think this will be plenty. Thanks, Katie.
You're welcome.
Because you don't have to cover everything. It just kind of tones down
I like that.
the other colors.
It's such a good idea because sometimes I'll get paper, Kelly, and it's like, this doesn't match. Now what? And
Now you know
now
what to
I
do.
can paint it.
Now you know what to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a little more on this page,
right.
and then we're going to call it good.
Way to go, Kelly.
And
Way
then
to
I'm going to
use
throw this.
every
And then I'm going to throw this
last
bottle
drop.
away. It's going in the garbage.
All
I'll have
right.
to get a new one.
Okie
I think
dokie.
I know where to get one, Katie.
I think so, yeah. I've heard there's a really great place
There's a really
close.
great paper craft store
Yeah.
close by. Okay, would you mind, Katie?
Nope.
I don't want you to get paint on your hand.
I
But thank you.
know. It looked like I crafted for a while.
All
It's
right,
kind of
so there we
awesome.
have our base coat done on both pages, and I did bring my heat tool. I might just, oh, I know what we'll do. While that's drying, I'm going to set this aside to dry, and hopefully Katie nor I will put our hands in it, and we're going to work on a couple pieces for the cover. So I've got my pieces out for the cover. What I did was, to start out with, we just cut this all apart, this paper, and it's called Autumn Junk. We sold out of it because we used it all in the kits, but we have more arriving in a couple days. So I cut out my pieces, and I'm going to do something different today to give you another option, but here's what the cover looks like. I really like it.
Sorry, I'm making crackly noises with my microphone.
So what I did originally, I
me.
just inked the edges on this 3x4 cut apart. And today I thought maybe we would just do something a little bit different and use the paper distress tool to rough up the edges a little bit. And mine's red. I mentioned that yesterday because this is an older one. So this is really old, but look how it still works. And you just run it along the edge, and it just kind of roughs it up, makes it look kind of
Did you answer
torn.
by any chance Rhonda's question? She was asking if the paint is low moisture.
I did not answer. Sorry, I
Okay.
didn't see your question,
all
Rhonda,
right.
and I really don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm not even sure what that means. But it dries
Yeah.
fast.
It does dry fast.
So that would make me think that it's low moisture, but it's just an acrylic paint we carry the Dina Wakley paints.
in a rainbow of colors.
We carry a lot. It just
They're
says
great
adult
colors.
use only. opaque, richly pigmented. They're thick and buttery.
Mm-hmm.
They'll hold brush strokes and peaks and tool marks, which that's a whole nother demo. We'll have to do that. I think that
Have
would
a
be.
good day, Letha. And Val, I hope you had a wonderful day because it's almost 4 o'clock over there, I believe.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or it's just about 3 o'clock.
So
I'm
let me
working
get
on
this
it.
up close
Oh,
so you
look
can
at
just see
that.
the sides and how they look kind of torn. And so you can see that I'll pull this up and you can see the difference. Well, hopefully you can kind of see the difference. When we get it together, you'll see the difference. Okay, and then the other piece on the cover here, you take this piece and it's in your directions and you trim it down to make a tag. You trim it down, punch a hole in it, put some twine, then you use the diagonal corner punch from We Are Makers to clip the little corners. And when you have this punch, your corners are always perfect, which I do love that about it. And I wonder if I have something else
Rhonda
here.
just said some paints make paper buckle if it's really kind of a wetter paper.
Oh,
so
I
that
see.
makes sense. Yeah.
Well,
And she
okay,
hasn't
thank you.
tried Wakely's paints. So
I
that makes
put,
sense.
well, and I put a very light coat on.
Mhm.
There's not a lot of paint there, but
Yeah.
it's not buckling,
Nope.
so that's good. So I'm not going to use this time, but I just want you to see how it works. You have three different widths of a corner punch, and you just put it in, and this is a small one, which probably isn't going to show much. So maybe I'll do a bigger one.
But it's just enough if you want to just the
Yeah.
tips of your corners to be rounded. Oh, these are really rounded.
This is the biggest one because, you know, sometimes you got to go big or go home.
And Kelly,
But look how easy it punches.
I tell Kelly, don't say that to me because I think I'll say I'll go home and I can take a nap.
There you go.
That turned out really good though. It looks like a label.
It does.
Yeah.
That is really neat.
I like that.
So that's what we did right here. And if you don't have the three-way diagonal punch, you could borrow Chris's like I did. Or you can just cut it with your scissors. It's just, those are so darn handy. And your directions tell you how big to make this, how to punch the corners, and we ink the sides. This time we're going to do it different because I like to show two ways when we do things. So let's put that away. So you saw that. Now the other thing is we're going to fussy cut this butterfly. You'll see this butterfly here, and it's actually cut out of this little, I don't know if it's a 1.5 by 2 or whatever it might be. And this kind of reminds me of fussy cutting day, Katie.
I think it reminds me of fussy cutting because you are actually fussy cutting.
I am fussy cutting. I like to fussy cut. And World Fussy Cutting Day is coming up October 25th. And it's a combination of great things. One of them is to be the awareness of women's heart health, because a lot of us don't take care of ourselves and we don't realize. I believe I read today that is it 1 in 3 deaths of women is due to heart issues.
Yeah, we just don't listen to ourselves.
So you're going to want to
listen to our bodies. We don't do that.
Janet's going to be doing a fussy cutting video for us, and
she just said, "I've been fussy cutting up a storm, getting ready."
Oh
for
yeah,
World
she's
Fussy
got
Cutting
samples.
Day.
I can't wait.
And Val is snuggled under a blanket
Oh,
on the sofa.
Val,
It's
you
chilly,
lucky.
but she's watching the comedy duo, and she said she had a good day.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Good.
And Val, remind us what time it is because it's exactly 10 o'clock. So what time is it over there? I think it's 3 in the afternoon. I'm just guessing though. People are saying they get their kits today. They're arriving. So they're excited about that. And then they talked about how I numbered the
Oh yes, Katie,
punch.
Katie, and I think Janet also numbered their punch. I haven't done that to mine, but I've
So
lost
then-
mine. So
Carla's crafting along.
the butterfly. Oh, Carla, yay! I love it.
It's 4 over there. Thank you, Val.
The butterfly, I put a little foam dot on the back because I want him to pop up. So we have our pieces. Oh, and the other thing I did, Katie, that I'd never done before is I took this Enjoy the Little Things, and you can see, you know, I feel like our 6-year-old grandson, he likes to try to see what's different about things.
Oh.
So we'll see. Can anybody tell the difference between those two?
We have mentioned that in our conversation over here.
One of these things is not like the other.
But it will be soon. Dawn said she bought my label sheets. Thank you, Dawn. And was fussy cutting them during the Vikings game.
There you go.
There
Those
you
are
go.
perfect for fussy cutting. Why don't you
Yes.
grab one so we can
Oh,
show
okay.
the
I
label
will.
sheets? So the difference here, to make this title stand out a little bit more, I just took a fine tip marker. You could use Le Pen, or the writer is the classic marker a lot of us started with Creative Memories. And what I did was I just outlined this box, and I did not use a ruler. I just kind of made it rough like this. Whoops. And just did that. And see, it's not perfect. Now, if you are, the whole book is kind of distressed and inky and messy. So made that so it's not perfect. The other thing I did with this one, thanks, Katie, is this inside was really white. It's not really white, it's really creamy, but I'm just going to go like this. Whoops. That was actually a little darker than I thought it would be,
Okay,
but
remember
that's
yesterday
okay.
when we talked about how you should probably saw
Yeah.
off the paper?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I'll put a little yellow on top of
Okay.
it and blend it in.
Donna, I hope you get good news. She's going to the cardiologist today.
Oh, yes.
Donna, I hope it's just a checkup, which is good on the day that for World Fussy Cutting Day. She's just sharing how she's taking care of herself.
That is awesome.
Yes. Bless you.
So Katie, kudos to you for designing these labels. And they come in
Thanks.
lots of colors, and you can stamp on them. You can use them for embellishments, backgrounds, and you can easily fussy cut them.
Yes, they are fussy cut. I'm sorry
They're
that they're not.
fussy cuttable.
Yes,
Is that
they
a new
are.
word?
It is.
I like it. And they are $3.99, and you get, I don't know, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15,
And for those
18.
of you who wanted pink, we do have pink now.
We have 28. You get 28 labels for $3.99. Yeah. That's a pretty good deal.
I use these a lot, and we're going to be using them in our upcoming class, our junk class, which we will get to.
Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and do the front cover because the inside is going to be kind of wet and messy when we get to it. So here's how the cover started, and here's how it ended. So I started, you can get that so you can see it.
Thank you.
So I started out by doing a little stenciling, and you could use the wood grain or the speckle. I happen to use the speckle on the original one, and I think yesterday I tried to keep them both in frame, but we'll do our best.
That's good.
So
There she goes.
This is what I'm doing for color.
She says, I want one of these and one of these and one of these.
So then I'm just kind of going like this, and then.
And Kelly is one that does not adhere or hold her. She just finger holds.
Well,
her
I am
stencil.
for here because, and this isn't bad because it's small.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty easy. So I'm doing my orangies colors, and then I'm going to go back and do my brownies colors.
We just need you